comparative negligence, statute of limitations, pain and suffering, no win, no fee. Are these the titles of hit novels by John Grisham, now adapted into major motion pictures? No, these are actual legal terms you may have heard, and I'm going to tell you what they mean so you can sound like a legal lingo ninja at your next class reunion. I'm Tim Miley, your friendly neighborhood West Virginia lawyer. I'm going to empower you with the knowledge, but remember, with great power, well, you know the rest. First up, comparative negligence, or as the insurance company likes to call it, the blame game. Comparative negligence is a card that insurance companies will play in order to blame you for an accident that may not have been your fault in the first place. And let me tell you, it's a dirty card. But Miley Legal is the ace card up your sleeve. For example, let's say you're driving along and someone pulls out in front of you, causing a major accident. The insurance company might try to claim comparative negligence and say that you were speeding or distracted, even though you weren't doing either and didn't cause the accident. That's right. If the insurance company has its way, you could find yourself paying 30% of an accident that was 100% not your fault. And remember, if they find you to be over 50% at fault, you can't recover at all. But without a lawyer, you're playing by the insurance company's house rules. So if the insurance company tries to play the comparative negligence card, call Miley Legal, because this tiger doesn't play games. And then there's the statute of limitations. No, it's not a statute of limitations. You've probably heard this term on the latest true crime podcast that you're addicted to. The statute of limitations is like a ticking time bomb for your case. From the moment something happens, like a car accident or even a contract breach, the clock starts ticking for how long you have to file your lawsuit. It's basically a legal version of you snooze, you lose. Except you're not losing sleep. You're losing what's owed to you, and that could become a nightmare. Now, here in West Virginia, you generally have 2 years from the date of the injury or incident to file a lawsuit. Unless you're a minor, in which case other rules apply. But quick disclaimer, it's extremely important for you to find out what the statute of limitations is in your situation. Insurance companies know the clock is ticking. In fact, we've seen them string people along until we don't have enough time to help them with their case. So don't let the insurance company run the clock out on your case. And if you're thinking about filing a lawsuit, stop hitting that snooze button. Wake up and call Miley Legal. Time to shift gears from deadlines to drama. Let's talk about pain and suffering. And no, I'm not talking about Taylor Swift's new album, with all due respect to my Swifties. All jokes aside, pain and suffering is exactly what it sounds like. It's about the real hurt and stress you go through after an injury, including physical pain, emotional and mental suffering, or just loss of quality of life. It's the legal way of acknowledging that not all scars are visible. And yes, there's a price tag on your emotional roller coasters. But because it's a broad term, calculating pain and suffering can be very complex. Here's the key. Documenting your experience throughout the accident is crucial to building a strong claim. Judges and juries don't use a magic 8-ball to figure this out. They consider how the injury impacted your life, the type of medical treatment you received, and how long the recovery took. Keep a log of everything, even if it's on your phone. While you're gathering this stuff, make sure you do it swiftly. Pay dirt for your hurt? We don't collect unless you win? No win, no fee? Look, I get it. There's so many lawyer commercials, and all of them have some variation of this phrase. No win, no fee means if we don't win your case, you don't pay us. Think of it like your lawyer taking a bet on your case. But instead of chips, we're betting hours, days, and months of complex legal work. But here at Miley Legal, we go a step further with the Tiger Advantage. We promise that your claim has been reviewed multiple times to make sure you're getting the maximum recovery. That means we're collecting medical records and bills, crash reports, and we're on the front lines with the insurance company. We have a network of experts to negotiate down your medical bills, saving you every penny they can so that you can focus on yourself. We do this because we believe in you, your case, and our team's expertise and drive to win. So with the Tiger Advantage, know that this tiger never stops fighting for you. So there you have it, legal terms to drop at your next class reunion. But just so you know, it is illegal to impersonate an attorney. In fact, my lawyers are telling me to roll these disclaimers. Thanks for watching this episode of Tiger Talks. Be sure to like and subscribe to stay tuned for future videos.